Akihabara, you weren't such a bad town. I'm glad that... The Phantom Retro PC. Wait, what?
Retro PC?
Is this the IBM? She replies with a nod or something like a nod. You watch, it'll be the IBM 5100. Yeah. Nothing about a mad scientist. I'm relieved, but also disappointed. At any rate, this is the first I've heard about a Phantom Retro PC. Ah, PC-98? A Japanese PC series sold from the mid-1980s to the mid-1990s. It sold so well that at one point it was called the National Computer. That's the first model that comes to mind. But a 98's really that hard to find? She shakes her head slightly, or something like a shake. She turns her phone towards me. The screen shows an oddly shaped computer. It's hard to tell since the picture's monochrome, but it looks like some kind of PC. It looks kind of familiar. Oh my god, it actually is! The IBM 5100. IBN. I said IBM. Yeah, whatever. Her fingers twitch, I think. Coincidence? I think not. No. Oh yeah.
そいつは俺のマイフェイバリットライトアームであるスーパーハッカーでな MI6 の中枢にすらハッキングできる実力の持ち主なのだ
MI6. So, in the United Kingdom, the government organisation responsible for foreign intelligence operations, MI6 stands for Military Intelligence Section 6. However, its formal name is the Secret Intelligence Service, the SIS. The MI6 part is a slight exaggeration. If that ever did happen, Men in Black would break down our door and take us away. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at May Queen plus Nyen. He said plus Nyen squared. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know. Media scrum. During news stories with high public interest, reporters sometimes latch onto persons of interest, bombarding them with questions, prying into their lives and even camping outside their houses. These activities are a serious invasion of privacy and can inflict mental and emotional stress on the subject. I tried to make a smooth exit, one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd. She looks pissed. I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. I'm defenseless without him. My only other ally is Mayuri, whose skills amount to costume design. I slip past her and start walking faster. I glance back. She's still there. She's following me. I pick up the pace, but she's still chasing me. Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took. I tend to glare her into submission, but her eyes are already lowered. My glare is insufficient. She hesitates for a second. One of those companies that writes articles for magazines? Is this gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work?
貴様俺の写真を無断で記事にするつもりだな
The mad scientist of Akiba unveiled. I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice.
交換条件に乗ろう
At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull up my email address and show it to her. Looking back and forth from my phone to hers, she enters my info with terrifying speed.
そうか
An Esper.
この女能力者か
So... A general term for humans who possess supernatural powers. Common powers include telepathy, telekinesis, precognition. Though more exotic powers exist, it is rumoured that some Espers even possess the ability to reshape reality with pure force of will. Derives from the term ESP, which stands for Extrasensory Perception. I dub her power Shining Finger. Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies. She's done typing my address. It took all of 5 seconds.
おーイン京馬マッドサイエンティストだ
Mad scientist. Love it.
フェニックスの鳳凰に意味そして凶悪なる真実
So ho-ho. Like the Pokemon. Which means a horrible truth that must never be revealed.
フェニックスの鳳凰に意味そして凶悪なる真実だ
I repeat my perfect explanation. This is the origin of my true name. Explaining the in part of Hahuin would take too long, so I left it out. She enters my name with her head tilted to the side.
なんだこれはふざけるな俺のママをするつもりか
Hahuin Yoma. Oh, that's great. She lowers her head a little more, an apologetic bow, I guess.
ならば携帯を貸せ俺が入力してやる
She shakes her head, clutching her phone with both hands as if to protect it from me. Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy, she shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm going to do? Her reaction is a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand her phone over, so I asked for her address instead. I'll send her a blank mail. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I'll enter as Shining Finger. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. I already put her in my contacts. Just send a blank email to the Shining Finger. She frowns while looking at her own phone. Then she glances my way. I can feel those eyes clearly saying, hurry up. But I'm hesitant. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to give her my true name. But regardless of how long I hesitate, I don't think that she'll let me go until I send her the email. She sure is persistent. So I have no choice but to send the email. We exchange a few words, then I get away from her as fast as I can. My goodness. Hey! Miesta. Oh my god. I open the doors to the May Queen plus Nyan squared maid cafe, and 2 familiar cat-eared girls greet me with smiles. Oh, it's Mayuri. Oh, I didn't realise. Isn't the other one Faris? One of them is Mayuri. But here she's called Mayushi Yanyan. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. I guess that would make me a regular customer. Actually, I've never been to any other maid cafes. After bowing again, Mayuri gasps, as if she thought of something. Whatever. Yeah, it is. Paris. The other maid who came to greet me, Faris Nyan, her professional name of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's May Queen, not May Queen's most popular maid. Even though she and Mayuri are about the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger. Oh my god. Dara frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Faris. He often reads her public blog while muttering, "Faris, you're so cute," to himself. He's got it real bad. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me. Wait, what? What on earth? What mentor? Faris knows my true name, Hohoin Kyoma. I've also told her all about the organisation. Now she's more into it than I am. She's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of this secret technique or whatever it is. Ugh, she's not letting it go. I'll take 30 minutes if I play along. It'll take 30 minutes if I play along with her. Since when do you have a brother? What the hell's this spirit conference anyway? Faris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I falter even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk with her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I got a mail. Ah, from Lukaku. So Dad won't teach me how to be a priest, He keeps saying he has 30 years of work left in him, so he doesn't need my help. That doesn't explain why he keeps trying to teach me the ceremonial Miko dance, though. P.S. I did 10 practice swings with Samadare. Oh, well done. The ceremonial Miko dance, but according to the legend of Amano Iwato, that means, no, don't tell your father. Oh, don't tell me your father intends to open the gate. It's too soon. What the fuck? My goodness. You sent mail! Right, and then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far. There's a very clear difference between her stories and mine. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Faris has only delusions made up and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her. Oh, that's Mayuri! Oh man. She looks strange. Great. Now look who's joined in. It's just going to get worse from here. I have to end this conversation now. They're getting quieter. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. Mayuri and Faris look at each other and smile. She talking about this Faris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? That's a disturbing thought. Oh. Okay then, moving on.
いいからさっさと案内してくれ。俺はいつまでここに立っていればいいんだ。ご
めんなさいにゃ。ご主人様、ご案内にゃ。まゆし、ご案内よろしくにゃにゃ。任せてにゃにゃ。
You hadn't noticed, the cat-eared maids here at May Queen are required to add cat sounds, nyas and yans to their words with some frequency. Mayuri takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently Mayushi Nyanyan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. It probably comes naturally to her, she doesn't even realise the effect it has on her customers, and that's why she's second to Faris in popularity at this maid cafe. She guides me to Dora's table. The tables are about 60% full. Among Akiba's maid cafes, May Queen's popularity is solid, but not booming. Considering what Faris and the others are wearing, it's more like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears and Nyanyanian dialect makes it less accessible to low-level otaku and first-timers. On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of heated debate among die-hard maid cafe fans. Maids don't have cat ears. Cat ears plus maid equals 2 times moe. Or moe. These two viewpoints clash. This place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what makes it more comfortable than most. At least that's what Daru says. He talks about this stuff so much that it's been burned into my synapses. Daru sits in front of me but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason. Hell, even I didn't get most of it.
そっち系の話か。フェイリスさんとオカリンの会話は普通のオタじゃついていけない領域に達してるよな。オーラみたいなものが出てるっつうの。二人だけの固有結界張りやがって許さない。絶対にだ。
Oh, he's just jealous. So, a type of magecraft in which the user overwrites the world with a pocket dimension based on his or her emotional experience, often used in ordinary conversation to speak of couples flirting in public, immersed in their own world, not caring about the pain they are inflicting on others. Oh. Don't say that in front of Daru. I'm not even close to keeping up with her. Yeah, he's walking around in a lab coat, so... Daru theoretically grabs his chest and falls onto the table. A sip from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to our table. Omelette rice. My goodness. After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way towards the counter as if swimming between rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip. Daru asks without getting up from the table. That's right. In my confrontations with Shining Finger and Catgirl, I almost forgot my original objective.
内密で緊急な話があるのだ。
I lean on the table and scan the area without moving my head.
ジョン・タイターは知っているよ。
ジョン・タイター？誰？
アメリカに10年ほど前に現れた自称未来人だ。お前とは以前こいつの名題をしたはずだぞ。
またオカリンのいつもの設定？
No.
設定とか言うな。俺が話すことは全て真実だ。
ああ、めんどくせえ。じゃあ付き合ってやるけどさ、
Oh my god.
そのタイターってやつが未来人だっていうソースは？
待て、なんでそんな初耳のような言い方をするの？
事実初耳だから。
We had a conversation about him though.
忘れたわけではなく、
自信はないけど、
日本でもそいつに関する本が出ている。
その本を見せてくれたら思い出せるかも。
本当に何も知らないんだ。
人の記憶力なんて結構曖昧なもんっしょ。デジタルと違ってさ。
That's true. This is wrong. I remember talking to Daru about John Taita back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it's possible that Daru forgot about it. Daru's quite the internet addict, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Daru looked up info on John Taita. Tita, whatever the fuck I called him. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken, or everyone else's?
だったら IBN5100 については？
へえ、オカリンがそんな PC を知ってるなんてね。やるじゃん。
知っているんだな。
IBN が1975年に発売したモデルっしょ。
Right, that's what John Tita said on at Channel. He travelled to 1975 first, obtained an IBN 5100, then leaped to 1998.
どんな PC なんだ？
Pardon me.
値段高すぎの PC だな。黎明期だったからすげえ高くて、個人には手が出せなかったらしい。IBN の独自技術が詰まった、その当時にしては結構優秀な PC だったんだけどね。IBN は6年後の1981年に IBN-PC っていう大ヒットシリーズを発売してて、そっちの方が有名なわけ。つうか僕も IBN5100 の知識はネットのウィキを見たことがあるぐらいだぞ。
An online system for the creation of and compilation of hypertext documents on a web server.
それが現在の秋葉にあるという都市伝説を聞いたことは？
おう、あるある。1ヶ月前ぐらいにネットで話題になったな。で、その噂を聞きつけたアットちゃんの有志が秋葉中のショップを探して回ったんだよ。フレパラのフレンドにゲジネって人がいるんだけど、その人が中心になってね。
Free Para. So a popular SNS social networking service or network service website designed to facilitate easy communication between users.
あの疾風陣雷のナイトハルトまで出張ってきたらしいけど、結局見つからなかったんだって。
じゃあ都市伝説のデマだったということか？
さあ知らねえ。秋葉にはアンダーグラウンドなショップがたくさんあるし、案外どっかの怪しいショップにひょっこり転がっててもおかしくないんじゃね？
Ooh. The phone suddenly starts vibrating. It stops after about 3 seconds. Looks like I got mail. Shining finger. Okay. So, Okabe-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kiryu Moaka. I'm a 20-year-old freelance editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time at Arc Rewrite. Sorry for taking your picture, it wasn't on purpose. I needed some shots of Akihabara for work, and you just happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite. LMAO. By the way, the picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. If you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it. So don't worry. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like this, Okabe-kun. but it would be super great if you could ask your friend, the super hacker, about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. I'll attach the image. Be absolutely positive. Wait. Oh, be absolutely positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting, and if you could, I'd be super happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye! Moeka. Oh, it's from Moeka, I think is what that said. Oh, come on. What's with this mail? Disregarding the weird timing, is this really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of Radican? She's like a completely different person in this email. Does she have split personalities or something? Well, I got some info about the IBM 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. But if I send her an immediate reply to a woman I just met, won't I come off as clingy and desperate? I, Hohoin Kyomo, will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. And above all, I have yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. The game, pretty much, yeah. I played it a long time ago, but more recently I've seen... actually not recently. Comparing the game to the show, I've seen the show more recently than I've played the game. And honestly, even the show details, I can't remember everything. Ascertain if she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. Besides, she hasn't proven that she's not working for the organization. Nonetheless, it couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness.
待たせたな、ダル。それで、一つだけ確認したいんだが。
Scan the area with my eyes once more, then I lean in close.
IBN 5100は世界滅亡の引き金になるアイテムなんだな。
なんでだよ。引き金にはならないし世界滅亡もしないっつの。
にゃに？世界滅亡しちゃうのかにゃ
Farrah brings my omelette rice. She's doing her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balanced on one hand. True feline agility. Despite her Nyannian nonsense, Ferris is the consummate professional.
ご主人様、お待たせしましたにゃんにゃ。オムライスにゃん。
The cat girl puts the omelette rice on the table, then takes a bottle of ketchup from her apron pocket. She uses it to write, "The world is doomed," in red letters upon the omelette's blank yellow canvas.
世界滅亡前にどうぞ召し上がれ。
もう世界がやばいきたフェイリスさんの丸文字の可愛さに僕もやばい。
Oh my god, my internet's gone to shit again. Ah, why? This is probably the most frames I've ever dropped. Nearly 10,000. I give him a look that says calm down, but to no avail. I smooth out the ketchup with the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup words.
もったいない。
I'm going to eat it either way.
ダルニャンダルニャン、フェイリス杯の件考えてくれたかにゃ。
ああ、もちろん。僕も参加します。
フェイリス杯？
Ew.
なんだそれは。
I take a mouthful of omelette rice.
次の日曜日にこの店でライネットの大会をやるのにゃ。
Fresh starts dancing in place. I prefer she not jump around like that when people are eating nearby.
フェイリスはその幹事である実行委員長、つまり言い出しっぺなのにゃ。よかったら今日も参加するにゃ。参加費はドリンク込みで1000円。フェイリスに勝てた人には商品として手作り料理を振る舞うにゃ。
Well, that's why Daru.
オカリンはライネットには詳しくないんだ。
That's why Daru joined.
にゃー、面白いのね。
いいな、俺は。
I stop shoveling the omelette rice into my mouth. Then I deliver a melancholy sigh.
ライネット、アクセスバトルをするか。その名を聞くたびにチャンピオンだったあいつのことを思い出す。あれからもう2年になるのか。
まったのは1年前ぐらいだし。
今日あの人のことまだ忘れられないのかにゃ。
は
確かにあの頃あの人フェイリスのお兄ちゃんとキョウマはとっても仲が良くて、フェイリスも嫉妬しちゃうぐらいだったにゃ。
Damn it, she took my story and ran with it again. Never even said anything about him being her brother. Hell, I don't know if Faris even has siblings. Shouldn't have talked about stuff like this in front of Faris.
でもいい加減思い出にばかりすがるのはやめるにゃ。
Her shout resounds throughout the store, her fingers snap at me.
フェイリスは辛くても辛いからこそお兄ちゃんの意志を継いでライネッターになったんだにゃ。覚えてるかにゃ。お兄ちゃんがいつも言ってた言葉、いつかライネットで世界に平和をもたらそうって。
フェイリス、コーヒー持ってきて。
にゃにゃ。
You heard. I'll present my empty plate to Faris. It's been over 2 hours and my internet's really annoying me because I constantly keep dropping frames and I don't know why, it's pissed me off. So I'm actually going to end the session here, I think. Do a proper save. Yeah, I'll just do it here. Boom! So that's going to be the end of the session. Thanks so much for watching, I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.